Hi. Today we're doing another Chatty tutorial, and this is the autumn cherry tutorial. I have actually forgotten to do this. I always do a seasonal Chatty tutorial to kind of update you on where my life's heading towards and to give you like a nice, you know, seasonal look to achieve. I'm not making much sense and all I want to do is cough. I asked you guys on Instagram if you still wanted me to do it because I don't know if anyone's interested in what I have to say in my Chatty tutorials, or if you're interested in my life at all, or if you're just here for the beauty. Let me know what's up if you want to know how to do this look, and also keep up to date with my life and what I'm doing right now, which is probably nothing. Keep on watching. So I am a little sick, and if you're wondering what this croaky voice is about, that's what it's about. So I'm gonna start with the Pixi by Petra Flawless Beauty Primer. Oldie but goodie. And I'm just gonna apply in like the highest points. It's actually, I'm running out of it, which is sad because I really love it. Let's talk about life. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to the Harry Potter world. And I'm so sick. I'm kind of like worried that I'll get worse. But I am on medication, so, you know. Let's see what happens. Come a little bit closer. I'm going to be using the Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable Foundation. If you want to get a review on this, I actually did review a full face of Rimmel. I'm going to link it here. So, I've never been to the Harry Potter world, which sounds insane. We've been trying to go ever since we got here. You know, when we got here, it was a little, like, we were a little strapped for cash. So we kind of just postponed it. And then I really wanted to go during Halloween time because they have like a special, you know, what is it called? Exposition there. The dark, like, art or something. Miguel's birthday is also on Monday. Yeah, we're gonna have like super fancy dinner, I hope. And we've got nothing set. We're not like big on anniversaries or birthdays. This past anniversary, it was like our 6th anniversary, and we actually went to a really fancy restaurant, and it was really cool. But we're not like, especially me, I'm not a big anniversary person, and I'm even less of a birthday person. I hate my birthday, absolutely hate my birthday. He's also dreading it because we're 25, he's gonna turn 26, and he's not having it. Like, he's not liking it. And it's usually me that's freaking out about life, not as much him. He's not usually that type of person, you know? But I'm excited for the next few days. I am gonna have to record the hell out of some videos this week though, because I'm going to Portugal and I don't have like all the equipment to film there, and also I don't really like to film in Portugal because I like to just be with my family and not be stressed about filming. Is my voice annoying you, by the way? This was the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, shade Fair. What more can I say? So actually today, I always like to give you like little updates on my mental health. Although I did say that I am doing a video eventually on my mental health and how we progressed since the last time we spoke. And I'm still planning on doing that, but because this is such a stressful time where I have to film so many videos, I don't want that specific video to fall into that category. I wanted to film it with time and, you know. So now I'm going to use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 5. It's the first time I'm using it. I think it's a little yellow. Wow. It's a really like glidey formula. Actually, I'm not using a beauty blender today. I don't know why. I was just like, I know why. I was just lazy and tired from being sick, so I didn't want to, I knew that all my brushes were clean, and I didn't want to clean my beauty blender. So today we're doing everything brush style. Actually, the first time I'm using this brush, this is the ZOEVA 117, and I'm loving it for concealer. Ooh, yes, like it. Quite yellowy. And a bit, it oxidizes a bit, and it's a bit darker than I thought it was in the, you know, in the packaging. I like the texture. It is kind of like moisturizing and heavy duty. As I was saying, I do like to give you updates on my mental health, so while I hold on doing the actual full-on dedicated mental health video. I thought I like should share with you where I'm at, because I know a lot of you do struggle with mental health in general, as I do. I know it's like always comforting to hear someone else speak about it. This is the by Terry Hydra powder, of course. And for a while I thought it was doing like amazingly good, but the last couple of like weeks, I don't know what happened. I'm not like as bad as I was when I started first talking about it on the channel, and that wasn't even my worst phase, but I am having like a few days of like depressive thoughts, and then a few like anxiety moments. And I get anxious about the most stupid things. I'm like the messiest person, but then with very specific things, sometimes if I'm not in the right place, or if I misplace a lipstick or something like that, I literally cannot fall asleep. I get so anxious. I get like panicky breath, and it's so stupid. This is the weird part. Sometimes lipsticks that I don't even use, but I just need to know what they are. I feel like my makeup collection is literally it. It's like a collection. I feel like I need to know where everything is. This is Nabla's Morning Glory. And now we're gonna go and use ZOEVA's new palette, and this is their Café palette. It was released the other day, and I had to have it because, honestly, I had to have it because of this green right here. I'm gonna go into this one. But again, as I was saying, I stayed up until like 3, 4 a.m. yesterday because I was having a panic attack because, get this, I wasn't quick enough to get the MAC Snowball eyeshadows that I wanted. I ended up buying them off eBay, like triple the price, because I'm crazy! And then I woke up at 7 a.m. with just so much panic, anxiety built up in me that I had to like get up and go watch some TV in the bedroom and actually take an anti-anxiety pill. So yes, that's where I'm at right now. I am really having a hard time with anxiety. Now I'm gonna go into this one. Way back when I was younger, obviously I thought by this time right now I would have it all figured out. And I don't. It's fine that I don't have it figured out right now. The thing that bothers me is that I don't see myself having anything figured out anywhere near in the future. And like I have a job, but it's not like, I don't hate my job, but intellectually speaking, it's not what I thought I'd be doing. Even though I have like super flexibility on my schedule, which is great for me, and my depressive days and my anxiety days, but it's just intellectually, it doesn't spark anything in me. I do YouTube more for the creative part. I don't actually think I'll ever be able to do YouTube full time, which is sad. I'd love to, but realistically, I just think that's not an option. However, I still spend like a really, really long time filming and editing and everything, and sometimes I just stop to myself like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this if I see no future in it? But honestly, it's just because if I didn't do this, I think I'd go insane because I have nothing that I truly like doing in my life, that I'm passionate about, and that I can lose myself in. By the way, I'm loving this shadow. It's the first time I'm using this ZOEVA palette, and this brown is just wow. I know that's part of the journey, especially now in our generation and like the millennial type of lifestyle, is kind of not knowing where you're going. Some people deal really well with it, and I don't see it as like, I'll figure it out along the way. I see it as like, well, fuck, what do I do now? And it kind of like immobilizes me in a weird way sometimes. In other news, I actually stopped my acupuncture. I really liked it, and I did think that it helps calm my skin down, but overall it did not help with like the origin issue, which was what I wanted in the first place. So I stopped it. I went to a new dermatologist. She was a sweetie, and she kind of like really acknowledged my feelings, and she kind of like heard my whole story. As you know, I'd been on the pill before, I've been on antibiotics before, and I've been on Roaccutane before, and nothing ever really worked. So what we're doing right now is kind of like a combination of the three. She knows that Roaccutane is not going to work for me forever, but it is going to clear me up. And every time my acne starts acting up, she will just put me on Roaccutane for like 2 weeks to a month. I'm willing to give it a try, honestly. I'm up for everything. I asked you actually on my Instagram if you guys wanted to see a kind of like evolution on my Raw Accutane. So I'm gonna film like a progress video of sorts where I kind of show you all the phases of it. The last time I was on Raw Accutane, I wanted to die, honestly. I felt like giving up so many times because it wrecked my hair, it wrecked my body, my lips to no end. I couldn't even eat or sleep at some point. I just felt the lips pulsating through and just being really uncomfortable. So I hope this time it's different. Just gonna go into this one a little bit. Damn, that's pigmented. A little bit here to do the fade out, to add a more like foresty look. Going to this little one. And I wanna do like an inner corner highlight, but without disrupting what's there already. So I'm gonna just not go right into here, but go right around it, if that makes sense. Last Chatty tutorial we did was in the summer. I'm gonna prime my lashes. I'm trying to remember what changed from then. I don't think a lot there. I think that's what part of being an adult right now is that not a lot has changed, sadly. Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel. In other news, we are thinking of booking a trip to New York. When do you guys think it's the best time to go to New York? We were thinking like February, sort of. Miguel's never been. I've been once, but I was with my family and like with my grandparents. And I was really young, so I didn't get to explore a lot of the things that you do that I would want to explore now in New York. Also wanting to go to Iceland and Japan and Thailand, but we want those type of holidays to be more like long term, so like at least 2 weeks. Telescopic by L'Oreal mascara. I should have made some tea because my throat is really killing me right now. All I want to do is cough. And by the way, what teas do you guys recommend? I think I'm the most boring person when it comes to tea. I have a few from Puka that I really like. They don't have like an amazing range, and also don't like stuff that is very fruity. So I find myself like really limited in terms of tea choices. What tea brands do you guys recommend I try? I think this video is gonna be long ass, and I'm not saying anything. That's the weird part about my Chatty tutorials. I did ask you guys if you wanted a Chatty tutorial. You said yes, so I'm gonna go into this NARS or the Plage, and I'm gonna mix a little bit of the two bronzers. Also, hit me up with series to watch on Netflix. Do not say Stranger Things. Of course I'm gonna watch Stranger Things, but what is this? The thing about Stranger Things is that it's not that I don't like it, but I think it's a very, very overrated show. It's a cool show. It has cool kid actors, but it feels like the world stops when Stranger Things is being talked about, and I don't get it. Like, honestly, I don't get it. It's not that great, not that big of a deal. I still haven't watched the second season. I'm kind of waiting for people to shut up about it so I can watch it in peace. So yeah, but do recommend me other shows. I think I've seen everything that I potentially want to see on Netflix. And I'm gonna use Nabla's Baby Glow. These Nabla powders smell like really sweet. And now I'm gonna be using Nabla's as well, Hey Honey Blush. And these are both on my Nabla palette, which I use a lot. So I started applying, but then I forgot to say what lipstick this was. This is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade 0.0. I love ColourPop's Ultra Satin Lips, to be honest. I need to get my teeth whitened again. I drink a lot of coffee. And that's pretty much it for a really, really dark and really chatty, but very non-eventful tutorial. Gonna spray now with the Aventurine ColourPop Crystal Setting Spray. I used these for the first time on my back to school tutorial. I've been using them ever since, especially the setting one. I don't like the priming one as much, just because I have to prime it and then wait. I could prime it and just go do something, but I always forget. So I end up priming and then just standing on my vanity table like. If you guys like this video, give it a big ol' thumbs up. Also let me know if you like this type of chatty tutorials, because I know it can be definitely a little bit too chatty. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and click the little bell button so you know every single time I'm uploading. I'll see you in the next one.